Hi, Audrey. Welcome. Happy New Year, all of you. Happy New Year. How are you? How has your year started? I'm interested to know how your year has started. Audrey, how has your year started? Do you have your resolutions ready, or have you already, kicked off and started, working on them? Yeah, because I know that this is a time where it's really pressuring for most people, and there are people who are, they're just gotten to a place where they don't even have the resolutions, and they are at a place where they just think that no, me, I'm not going to put up the resolutions. Thank you so much, Audrey. Yeah. And you just find that people have, just given up on setting resolutions. There are also other people who have, there are people who have just decided that I have set the resolutions, but now that it's the second week already and you are thinking that I really don't think I'm going to manage to, work on these goals. I don't think I'm going to manage them. Maybe you started on a very high note, and that mood, and you're just getting to a place and you're just thinking, I don't think this is going to work at any time or any point, and I don't know which point you are at, but today I just want to encourage someone who is, at a place where they've just lost hope at all, just decided that I'm not hoping for anything better. Maybe it's because of what you've experienced, and I can't judge for what you have experienced. Maybe it's past trauma a long time ago when, maybe you were a child, or maybe actually recently from what since COVID-19 happened, and you find that you got to a place where everything in your life shifted. Maybe you buried some people who are so close to you. Maybe you lost a job. Maybe things just changed, or maybe your salary was, cut off, or something just happened, And at this point, you just decided, this year is just a season, let it just pass. I'm not even going to hope again. I'm not going to pray again. I'm not going to trust or expect anything good to happen for this year. And my message for you for 2023 is that don't let your 2023 be defined by your past pains, by your traumas, by what people said about you, and you just go to a place and you just tell yourself that I don't think this is going to work at any time, and set those resolutions. And your resolution number one could be just as simple as regaining hope again, or regaining the power to hope again in your life, because it is what you really want for your own life, and do not be afraid to set it. Sometimes you may be feeling, your heart is beating and all of that, but do not be afraid of setting those goals, setting whatever it is that you want. You are not the author of your life, so that means you're not the one who determines your tomorrow. Yeah, so do not be afraid to set those goals and go for them. And also do not get married to your pain. Do not get married to your traumas, Do not get or even stay married. Maybe you already are like married to your trauma or married to your pain, and you've decided this is part of me. No, it doesn't have to be part of you. It is just something that happened to you. So it doesn't have to continue defining you in your life. Yeah, so don't get married or stay married to your pain, because they don't define you. They are just experiences that happened to you, and be like, you know what, this happened to me, and well and good, I'll just leave it there and move on with my life from maybe what you have learned from that time. Yeah. Another message that I wanted to pass on is to emphasize on the fact that the same way that you did not author your life when you are being born, also do not author your life on when you're going to die, you know. To this, I'm talking about someone who is suicidal and you're just at a place you're thinking, you've even planned maybe how you're going to commit suicide. And I just want to remind you that the same way you don't plan your birth, the same way you cannot plan your death. Yes. And I know there are people who you may even have attempted suicide so many times, and you're at a place where you're like, I feel like even death has rejected me, you know. But you need to understand that your life, you did not determine your birth, so you're not going to determine how you are going to die, you know. So it's just don't eliminate those plans of suicide and just decide, you know what, I'm not going to let this one be determining my life. I'm not going to determine when I'm going to die or how I'm going to die and all of that. There is so much to be done other than just deciding and thinking, how am I going to die? Yes. Also, it will take to believe in you for you to get hope again. You know, hope is not magical. It is not something that will flow automatically from heaven to here, you know. It takes work. It takes you to, you know, believe in you as a person, believe in yourself, and believe that, you know what, I can actually hope again, you know. And be serious about it, be intentional about it as well. No matter what happens, no matter what your mind keeps telling you, no matter what those experiences keep on reliving in your mind or in your dreams or in whichever way, don't let them dictate your life. Yes. And this message was very short actually. So to crown it all, I would like to crown it with Romans 5 verses 5, which talks about the sufferings that we undergo, you know. And the struggles we go through, they are there to, you know, like the struggles, or rather the sufferings, they produce endurance, you know. And those endurance produces character for us, you know. And that character produces hope. You know, we'll get another time when we'll get to demystify all of that. But for today, I just want to focus on the last part, the part of hope. And now verses 5 says that, therefore, hope does not disappoint. You understand? Like, hope will not disappoint you, because the love of God has been poured out in our hearts by the Holy Spirit who was given to us. And so I just want to remind you that hope will not disappoint you. It will not disappoint you. You may not know the how, but just hope. Yeah. So hope and trust that God is going to help you and is going to, you know, work with you. Yes. All the very best for this year, and I hope to keep seeing you around. Yes, thank you so much, Audrey, for joining in, and everyone else who will be seeing this video, maybe after this or tomorrow or whichever day you'll be seeing, in whichever season you may see it. It may not even be the beginning of the year, you know. It will just be a season where you just feel that you've lost hope. I just want to remind you that hope does not disappoint. Yes. Have a beautiful time, and yes, God bless you too, Audrey. Bye.